why have I not read this book sooner? You know, like, why? I feel like this is not the best place to record this, but we'll make it work. So let's talk about When a Man Grows, because I finished that and loved it. 6 stars. One of the best books that I've read this year. Honestly, I didn't know what to expect when I picked it up, and it has now become one of my favorite books of all time, not only of this year. When a Man Grows, I'm just gonna keep it as vague as possible because this book is very, very short. It's 160 pages, so I feel like the more I say, the more I'm gonna spoil. It's an urban fantasy that is heavily inspired by Slavic folklore. So we have our world where humans and other type of creatures coexist. Creatures that feed on human emotions, like some of them will feed on anger, some of them will feed on sadness, and so on. We have this other group of humans called the Holy Order, who believe that their duty is to protect humankind from these creatures, so they hunt them down and kill them. And we also know that our main character was taught by his grandmother since he was a small child to tell these other creatures apart. A knowledge that he puts to good use now because he needs it to meet one of the most powerful witches in the world. And I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. With this, I already said enough or too much. Again, I feel like this is a book that you really have to experience. It's perfect as well for a rainy day, which obviously I don't have. And it also has that dark undertone to it since it's inspired by folklore. But now that I finished it, I think I'm just gonna go and listen to the audiobook for To Clutch a Razor, the second book. I don't have it physically, but the audiobook, I've heard it's amazing, so I'm looking forward to that as well. And for my physical book, I have it down here, but you cannot see it. I'm gonna read In the Miso by Ryu Murakami. This is a psychological thriller. My friend Maide really loved it and she lent me her copy, so I'm just gonna read it in Spanish. But the only thing I know about this is that we follow a Japanese student at the end of the 90s, which is when the book was written as well, that works as a touristic guide. Hello there, Paco. Hola. Say hi. I don't think I'm gonna finish In the Miso Soup this week, but we shall see. I finished To Clutch Eraser. Was I supposed to update this when I was a few chapters in, or maybe halfway through? Yeah. In my defense, once I picked it up, I couldn't really put it down. So, but the important thing is that I loved it. 5 stars. Actually, 6 stars. 6-star read, 6-star series. So I can't really say too much because it's the second book, but we do pick up right where book 1 left, and we also see the relationships that start to form in book 1 really develop in this second one. Also, I feel like the relationship, like the found family of these books, are one of my favorite things about them. Not only the characters, because the characters are really, really lovable, so you do really feel for them, but you fall in love not only with them, but also with the relationships that they form with each other. Now, there's not much to say for In the Miso Soup. Like, I only read a few pages. I'm not loving it, but I'm liking it. It's too soon to say, to be honest, because as I said, I only read a few chapters, but I don't think I'm gonna finish it this week, as I mentioned also in my previous update. And I might also start a new audio book. I don't know which one. I like to have a physical or a Kindle with an audiobook going on the same time. I don't know which one I'm gonna pick, but when I do, and if I do, I'm gonna let you know. I'm here to wrap up this vlog. I know this is not going to be very long because I didn't really do much of anything. Also, I didn't update when I should have. But I did find 2 new 5-star reads and also a new favorite series. So that's good. And also, I think I need to update In the Miso Soup, because the last time I think I only read a few pages, and now I've read the first chapter. So not too much, but the book only has 3 chapters. So that's like 70 pages, I believe. And I think I said that this is a psychological thriller, but we follow this young Japanese guy named Kenji who works as a touristic guide in the Red District of Tokyo. And the story begins when he is hired by an American tourist named Frank, who wants to spend 3 nights in the Red District, with Kenji showing him around. So each chapter is one of those nights. And we know that before Kenji and Frank meet, like the night before, a girl working in the Red District shows up dead. And we see how Kenji starts to be a little bit suspicious of Frank on that first night. And we see Frank being creepy, like. So we think that Kenji is right, but we don't know because obviously we see everything from Kenji's perspective. I am enjoying it for now. It's between a 3 and a 4 star. I believe it might change, who knows. But today is raining here where I live, and I think it's gonna be the perfect day to just finish the book. So I think that's everything for now, and I'll see you in my next one. I hope you still enjoy this, even though it's not very long. Bye bye!